Hi you guys, and welcome back to my channel. You guys, let me tell you, my 2017 is starting off and kicking off with a bang, and I am truly happy and excited, even though it's only 11 days into the new year. But you know what, Lord Jesus, no, I will take it. It's a lot of people that could be doing bad, that are doing bad right now, so I just thank God that mine is starting off with a bang. So with that being said, yes, as y'all can see by that title down there, that I potty trained my toddler in 4 days. I kid you guys not, 4 days. I'm completely shocked by it because my two oldest girls, no, it did not take 4 days. It took a while. But however, my oldest child, Supreme, I did potty train her at age 1, and my second child, Luxury, I potty trained her before she turned 2. Before her second birthday. And here my third girl, Halo, is 2 years old, and you guys, I am so excited that I potty trained her in 4 days. So with that being said, if you are interested in seeing how I potty train my toddler, then stay tuned. Number 1, you must have patience. You're going to have patience before you start the whole process. And I knew coming into 2017, I knew I wanted to potty train her before her 3rd birthday. It's going to take a lot of patience, you guys, when it comes to potty training, because of course the little ones, it's going to be something new to them. If they're going to get frustrated, you're going to get frustrated for doing a back and forth thing, because it does take time, it does take patience, it does take a lot of biting your tongue, because you're just going to be like, oh, well, you know, you got to get it. You know, so yes, number 1, patience is the key. 2, schedule. That was my next thing. I knew I had to schedule it out. And when I say schedule, try not to go nowhere, try not to do nothing. Pretty be housebound for the most part. Now I know there might be working moms and dads out there. I would suggest that you tell your daycare and make sure they stay on potty training your kid. I know a lot of them don't do it because it is time consuming to focus on one child, but yet it can be done. So I would say just notify them and let them know that, hey, I'm potty training her, and can you just kind of keep her on schedule for me, for those that are in the working field. But for however, for you guys, stay at home mom, make a schedule. And that's what I did. I started out with a schedule. So we are completely on schedule. As soon as she gets up in the morning, she goes to the pot and she potties. Then she goes and eat. That's the next routine. After she gets done eating, she gets back on the pot. And I will take my cell phone, you guys. They have different apps on iPhones, Droids, or whatever, to where you can potty train your kid. And that's what I did, and you guys, it worked. I can't believe it worked, but it worked. It really did. It really did work with Halo, and just sitting her on there each and every time and making sure she goes. Number 3, routine. It is important that you keep that routine. When they get up, when you make their snack, have that timer going off so you can know, because being a stay-at-home mom, you're cleaning, you're cooking, you're making phone calls, you're doing all sorts of things, but make sure you put that child on the pot. Do not just overlook the time, because you want to keep them in a routine to where they go, okay, I gotta go. And when you constantly doing that, then they learn how to release the pressure. Halo would cry. The very first time when I tried to potty train her, she would cry if I would sit her on the pot. And when she cried, she peed. So she felt, okay, oh, this is what happens. She feels it coming down. So that's why it's very important to keep a routine, so they can know how to release. Because that's a step when it comes to potty training, for them learning how to release that pressure, you know, that urine, or when they go poop. They definitely need to learn how to do that. Number 4, like I was saying, timer. Set a timer. It's a must. If you have a timer on your clock, your cell phone, microwaves have to, I don't care, you guys. Dollar Tree even sell timers. Set a timer. It's a must. And I would say definitely start off in the beginning. I would say make it a lower number. Start maybe 15 minutes or 10 minutes, you know, kind of get them okay for maybe a day or so if it's their very first time. And then you kind of raise the numbers as they go. And if they're constantly going every time you put them on there, then you will know. And then especially after every meal, that's another thing, you guys, I would do. Let's say for instance I made Halo's lunch and her timer still had 20 minutes on it, but if my child ate and the time was up, I would definitely still just go put her on the pot so she can get in the habit of routine also, as she know once she gets done she has to go get on the pot. What, Taylor? You need to go potty? Okay, I had to stop this video because she has to go potty. Okay, you guys, so I'm back, and like I was saying, being on the timer, so she now tell me when she's definitely have to go, and that's just her routine. I didn't ask her, but she knows when it's time to go and release that pressure. So definitely it is very, very crucial that you set a time. Number 5, potty essentials. It is key, you guys, when you sit your child on the pot. Personally, me, I did buy the ones that you sit on the floor. But Halo did not like sitting on that pot, and most of them are uncomfortable. They do not have the cushion on the seat. So when you're potty training your child, when you're starting off, you're gonna sit them there for a couple of minutes, okay, just so they can sit and go. And it can be very, very uncomfortable sitting on that hard toilet for a toddler. So for me personally, my child didn't take to it, and each child is different. But for Halo, I had to go buy the portable seats that you put on top of the toilet. So actually last week I bought another one because I have an upstairs and a downstairs home. So I have one upstairs and downstairs, and she can sit on those better. Also, when they're sitting there for a long time, take a book, read to them, sing to them, entertain them while they're there, because if they sitting there and you're not there, of course they're going to get frustrated and bored, and they're not going to do it. So you have to have those essential key things there to keep them entertained. Halo will take, I will give her her tablet, and she'll sit there and look at Daniel the Tiger, and those episodes are like 56 minutes long. So she can be sitting there, and when she started off, we used the restroom and didn't know she used the restroom until she seen something. Or if I'm sitting there with her and I hear it, and of course you praise them, yay, and they get happy because they know they did something, and then they're gonna want to do it again. So definitely have potty essentials. Also, when you, number 6, reward. The reward system, like I said, either you say yay, you sit there and congratulate them, or you can give them different incentives. Tell them, oh, we're gonna go here today if you go potty. Oh, mommy give you a piece of candy, or mommy give you a piece of cookie. Don't do it all the time though, because you don't want your child to go to the potty because they know they're gonna get some candy. But what I did was, when she would poop, that's when I would give her a candy. And Halo pretty much poops between once and twice a day. Pretty much once a day, so she'll get a piece of candy that day. I'll break it in half, not always a full candy. I always break it in half so she doesn't have too much sugar in her system. So definitely reward them so they can know that they're doing a good job and they'll want to do it. And once they get into a routine of doing it, they see you're happy, and they're going to just want to go every 5 minutes. Be prepared to go through that spell to where your kid is just going to want to hop on the toilet, and they're going to say, oh, I potty, just for you to say yay, and they didn't potty. So that's going to jump you back up to number 1 and having patience, but still say yay, but keep putting them on that pot and keep having that timer going. And trust me, once they see that they're really doing something, they will get the hang of it, and they will want to continue to do it. My next key will be is when you're out in public restrooms. We know how nasty they can be, but you're gonna have to take your child to the bathroom. One thing I would recommend for as putting them on the seat is getting a travel seat. The portable ones like I have here at home, those can be a little bit bulky to carry around, but I do recommend this one here that I got from Amazon, and as you guys can see, it folds. It actually folds down. And what I do is I take the toilet seat covers that's in a public restroom. I don't have any on me because I used the last one, but I lay those down first, and then I put her portable seat on top, and it opens up like so, just like that, and you sit them on it. I was using this downstairs for Halo as far as potty training, but as you guys can see, it's hard plastic and it's not meant to be sit on for a long time. So that's the reason why I had to buy another one of the portable with the cushions for upstairs. I mean for downstairs. But this one is easy, compact, and it goes straight into her diaper bag with no problem. And I just can just whip it out really quickly, fast. Okay, you ready to go? By the time she put her panties down, this is already on the seat. So yes, but the most key about potty training your child is number one, patience. You're definitely going to have patience. Two, set a schedule, plan it out. Make sure you don't do things for a couple of days. Get routine, keep doing it no matter what you do. Also, if you guys are stay-at-home moms and dad and you don't work on a weekend, that's another day. Try to start off on the weekend. Hey, you got 2 days there, or start a Friday night and try to end for the weekend, and hopefully you can get your child potty trained within 4 days like myself. So that timer is a must. You set that timer. That timer will keep you on schedule as well as your toddler on schedule when it comes to potty training. And make sure you have all the essentials: a potty seat, panties. Oh, that's another thing. When it comes to potty train them, I personally took Halo completely off the pull-ups at all. I want her to get the sensation of feeling the panties. They can actually feel that air, so they know, okay, and you tell them you're going to have big girl panties or big boys undies, so you can't go pee pee and poo poo on these because you're a big kid, and they get excited. I will also recommend the character ones. The character ones they go crazy about. And Halo gets to where she don't want to mess up her Doc McStuffins and her princess panties. She really liked them. She really cherished those panties. So I would recommend those, you guys, as well, and to get plenty of them because they're going to have accidents. And when they have their accidents, you let them know that it wasn't okay. You know, no, we don't do that. We're a big girl or we're a big boy now, and that they cannot potty in their undies and their panties. So that's another thing with having essential. Make sure you have everything and plenty of it. So just keep a routine, and I guarantee you, you will potty train your toddler in 4 days or less, like myself. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's a lot of rambling and talking, but when it comes to potty training, it does take a lot of patience and a lot of scheduling and a lot of being on a timer to do. So I just wanted to share with you guys all the tips that I did to potty train my toddler. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or comment, please put them below. I would love to hear your suggestions and your comments, and if I can help you out in any way, I would truly love to do so. I hope I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.